I don't remember where we were, Cat. Cat, you're gonna have to remind me of what we were doing. I got nothing. Yeah. This is it, I think. Dead bodies everywhere that I can't explode. It's no fun. Oh, spider time. I forgot about the spiders. That'll be a good time. Roger the alchemist. Sure, I got nothing. Whatever. I don't need any of your stuff, but thanks, buddy. You're not missing too much, Mandy. Don't sweat it. It's just Diablo. It's basically just a lot of clicking and death. And exploding bodies. Oh, that's right. I gotta remember how to play this character. It's been a couple of days, I don't remember. That's how quickly it goes.
My queen sings to me. Her music, the air hangs heavy with the scent of terror.
This is probably... I don't know. I'm gonna say maybe my least favorite map, but I don't know. I think I'll zip right through it, though, either way. That's what I wanted to see. Cat, you're being weird today.
I used to be one of them, ordinary.
Ah, that is weird.
Until her voice came to me. Then I knew how I must serve. I must kill the one who
What's up, Jacob?
my mistress.
I'm curious of something. Forgive me a moment. Why is that not working? Huh. I just noticed something weird, and I'm slowly putting two and two together. My keyboard has not been working right lately when I'm streaming. Whatever, it's all good. I'll just ignore it and worry about it another day, apparently. I don't want to sit here and troubleshoot it, because it was working perfectly fine right before I started. So obviously it can't be that big a deal. Even standing in a pile of, I don't know, napalm, I don't even take any damage. It's kind of funny. Here, fall into a pile of corpses. I want to explode that guy.
An incredible.
Cat, you're kind of in the way. You do realize that, no? Jay, welcome in. It is easy to get lost in here. I don't disagree with that. Not at all. Hi. Yeah, I think at this point it's just putting out way too much damage and in turn life stealing so much that it's just not going to happen. Taking damage, I mean, and it's fine. It'll let me get through this a little faster, which is actually probably preferable. I don't want to spend all day on this. I was kind of thinking of doing a couple streams, 2 or 3, and I'm done, you know? Like, not even necessarily go through the expansion or maybe even all of it. Just because it just takes too long otherwise. Nope. Still can't do that. Yeah. Like I said, I figured I'd have to start a new one to start over. I don't really care to do that. This is fine for now. I'm streaming at this time of day because it seemed like the thing to do. I don't know. I mean, I guess that kind of works out, right? That was the plan anyway. I imagine Corpse Explosion is one of a few things that will just stick with this character, just period. Just nothing but Corpse Explosion all the way from whatever it was, level 2 or 4, all the way until you get bored of playing Necromancer. Well, right, I know. I mean, I don't even feel like starting over at this point. Like I said, I kind of want things to go quickly, so continually cranking up the level when I don't know that I have much intention of playing this character for all that long, I don't know. I'm not sure that's worth my time. I mean, really, I just want to get through here and move on to the next thing. It's really all I care about. You guys have fun up there. I'm going to go ahead and leave you. All I care about at this point is finding what's-her-face and killing her and moving on. So that's kind of the plan. Yeah, I imagine this is probably somewhere around a decent time of day for you, Mandy. And when I say for you, I mean pretty much everyone not in the U.S. Or many people not in the continental U.S. I suppose for those in Hawaii, this might not be a great time, but you never know. I don't think I have any good curses yet. All I have is the movement curse, the movement speed curse, which, I mean, it's helpful and all, but... Aha! Oh, you got away. Speaking of movement speed curses, there you go. Not a thing that's interesting. Just because I can. I'm gonna blow those up.
Evil lurks in many places. Demons, beasts, even the hearts of men.
Oh, man. I don't know if I should even head back this way. I kind of feel like I might as well. I forget the layout of this in terms of how it generates. It's all good, though. Move you. Aha, see? Totally worth it.
It is of the utmost importance that we secure my mana from the traitorous rabble in Tristram.
I like that guy. It is of the utmost importance.
They must be blocked, completely obstructed. I believe the Archbishop
Cat, what are you doing?
has magically bound some arachnids of late. They may serve us well.
Nothing like running all the way back. Okay, where is it? I missed it. That didn't... Did that keep going? I thought that dead ended. Oh, man. Alright, let's do this again. Let's run, run, run. That's a good one. Lightning skill on a necro, yeah. I suspect that is more of a, maybe a monk weapon? Do barbarians do lightning damage? I don't even remember. I never really played through barbarians in this one. I liked barbarian in Diablo II. Ah, crap, I did keep going. I just totally overlooked that. I don't know, I just didn't really dig on Barbarian in this one. Couldn't even tell you why. Just not really my thing. Go this way, because it'll be north. It's always north.
My mistress has accepted me. Come close and feel her loving embrace.
Will do. Come here, what's your face?
Please help me.
Yeah, you're
It's
fine.
horrible, and she sucks the innards from her
No, you're
victims.
fine.
Oh, no.
Don't worry about it. You'll be fine.
It's too late. I hear her. The Spider Queen is coming.
She's coming. I know. We'll be fine. Goodbye. Come back. Be sure to bring some friends. Because I can use more corpses. Where are you? Hello. There you are. She is not long for this world. Ah. I should have engaged her over here with all the bodies. It's all good. Es ist alles gut. Explodey, explodey. And I think we're done with her. Good.
To dissolve these ways.
Ooh, a diamond. I'll take that.
I can't hang here like this a moment longer. I'll go mad.
Come on, Karina. Let's get out of here.
Thank you. Thank you. Can
Anytime
you
you're
please
ready.
leave this horrible place?
She's not really in a rush to leave.
It was terrible being
Yeah, it was fine. It's good. Yep, we'll go find your staff. I'm sure the goat people have it. It's all good. Have a good lunch. I don't know how long I'll be here today, but I guess we'll find out, huh? More bodies to explode, please. That's what I want to see. Movement speed, thank you. Thank you. Hi there. Wow, this guy just does garbage damage on his own. And then he gets fun. Explosions! Oh, that is satisfying. Ooh, that sounds fun. Dang it! Get out of combat. I'm trying to look at skills and such. Alright, so corpse explosion. Nope, you don't have a new one. That's lame. Reviving up to 10 corpses, huh? Huh. That actually sounds kind of fun. Maybe. Okay. Command skeleton, army of the dead. How long does that last? I'm sure it lasts like 10 seconds or something dumb. Alright, I'll try it for a minute. I'm sure I'm going to hate it. Leech, let's see, what am I doing around? Curse target area? Yeah, I don't really care about that one. Kills enemies less than 15% health. Actually, that sounds fun. Sure, we can do that. Actually, though, you know... Here, I want to try this one first. And just see what that does. Look at that, I have no army now. This is weird.
The local cosmoclites have become a serious threat. They attack
I don't like this. This is no fun not having a bunch of minions. All right. Which one was that? not the one I thought. That one.
5 gold pieces for every Khazra head you bring back.
Oh, so that just summons a bunch of bodies? No, that was my flesh golem. All right, hold on. Aha! Now we're talking. How long do these guys last? I bet they don't last very long. Nope. Yep, just like that, they're gone. So basically,
I must wait.
can do that. Oh. Gave me different ones. Huh. All right. So essentially, you just keep doing this and summoning creatures over and over again. Is what I'm getting here.
All must serve the cycle.
I don't know if I like that. That's almost a little too busy work. I guess we'll see. Yeah, I'm not feeling that, I don't think. Oh, holy cow. Wow. For a 2-minute cooldown, is that what that is? 12,000% weapon damage. Holy cow. That's obscene. Here, let's get some more bodies out there. This just seems like really slow going. Here, get more bodies out here. I don't think I'm liking that one too much. It's a little too much something. I don't know. I mean, maybe I'll leave that one on there. I think we'll go with that one for right now. Yeah, I think I have to just wait on that one. It's not really working how I want right now. And this one, Army of the Dead, I am not feeling that one at all. Just playing on hard right now. Although I keep thinking about cranking it up a little. I don't know. Oh yeah, here. Do that one. Double corpse explosion sounds like fun. Yeah, I need a better weapon or something. I'm just not putting out enough damage anymore. Not at all. Hello, Mr. Collector Guy. I probably need to sell some of this junk off. Well, speaking of better weapon, there you go. I'm not going to get rid of that one just yet. It feels like I should be able to find yet another. So, you know. Sure, we'll go with offhand. That's fine.
No.
Nope. 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 Nope.
I do not
Sure.
understand
Better
how
pants.
evil
Take that.
walks in the day. Should it not fear the light?
You possess only a
I kind of don't want to go with two-handed, just because.
The light is both a literal and figurative.
Don't really have
form
any
of evil.
particular reason not to. Just kind of not feeling it. Here, we'll stick with one-handed for the moment. I'm okay with that. Let's get out of here. Yeah, this should help out a little. Oh yeah, I need to change the other skill too. As soon as they stop fighting. Here you go. Have fun over there. Joe, it's a tough call. Honestly, it's a bit of a tough call. If you like Diablo, if you like games that punish you and make you grind out tons and tons of loot, it's a pretty fun class. I will say that. It's pretty fun. It's ridiculously overpowered, though. It really is. Like, way overpowered. But a lot of fun. I mean, the corpse explosion is... It's just nice to see it back in Diablo. But honestly, $15 is a pretty tough pill to swallow for a class. Feels like that's a little too much to me. Dang it. Get out of combat. Trying to change stuff here. Do you mind? I feel like $10 might be a better price. $5 I don't think would ever happen, so I'm not even going to suggest that. There's no way they're only charged $10 for it, or $5 for it. But, yeah, I think if you like Diablo, if you still play, if you like running around doing rifts and stuff, yeah, it's probably worth it. I mean, at the very least, you can do some pretty ridiculous stuff with this character. And you just get on these crazy numbers of kills. Ooh, Devour Rune. I don't like Devour, I don't think. Yeah, I didn't like that one. I don't want to consume corpses. I want to explode them. That just seems to be silly. I guess if you're not playing corpse explosion, that would make sense, but that's like half the fun of this class. I mean, really, that's kind of the appeal. That and, you know, tons of summons. I mean, see, this is where it gets entertaining in my book. Just, you know, start exploding things left and right. That's when it gets fun. There's the staff. Lots of different summons, lots of different creatures, and lots of explosions. You're not one of the... No. Never mind. Let me just check out a little more down here right quick. See, that's where it gets fun. It's just kind of ridiculous. It's incredibly satisfying. Yeah, you know, I'm kind of with you, Joe. I mean, I didn't do much of the... I didn't do many hardcore characters, and I never bothered to even play with any of the seasons. But I put a lot of hours into the game and enjoyed the crap out of it, so... I hadn't played in a long time, and I just thought, you know, I kind of want to play again, so I figured it was worth it. I also had some gift card money lying around for Battle.net, so, like, literally just Battle.net gift cards, so, you know, there you go. Otherwise, I'm not 100% I would have done it. Yeah, this is really kind of a game you can play like that. That's one of the good things about it, is you don't have to just, you know, sit there and play every day. You can kind of get in and out of it. For a while, I basically just played with some friends once a week. We did that for months and months. So, you know, definitely you can play in a variety of different ways. But if you're going to be playing, it's a lot of fun to play with the Necromancer. Like I said, 15 bucks. I'd say wait for a sale, but we both know that's not going to happen, right? Yeah, apparently I don't need to worry about healing. But thank you, Claptrap, for the reminder. I haven't seen any crashes, White Fox, so that's a new one to me. This has been perfectly stable, actually. Ooh, I like the sound of that. Crap, I'm always too late on that. There you go. Have some explosions over there. Ooh, that was a pretty decent one this time, just in terms of stuff. I don't know if any of it was worthwhile, but, you know, whatever. Minor details aside. That was unnecessary. There he goes. Come on. Didn't want to throw the curse down. Haven't seen a rare in a while. Or an epic, rather. A unique. Seems like I'm overdue for another Crown of Leoric.
Long I have labored to master the dark arts. Now I finally reap the rewards. For Magda has acknowledged me. She promised me a special task that would bring endless glory to the Great One.
Yeah, Magda is not someone that you need to worry about making a deal with. She's totally, you know, on the up and up. I gotta say, I don't remember finding this many treasure goblins regularly. Wow, look at that. I actually used a potion. That's the first time. What did it take? Like 8 of those? That is the first time I've actually had to heal. Lots of explosions. Lots of death and destruction to go around. Lisa, I have played Minecraft. I used to play it all the time when it was in alpha. Technically, I have played some on the channel, but it was only with the Vive. So VR Minecraft, which is kind of a trip. Actually, come to think of it, I should do that. I should do that again. That's a lot of fun.
I'm glad that fate has brought us together on this path.
Why is that?
See if any of this stuff is worthwhile. Oh my gosh.
I know that a pure soul must burn within you.
Sure. 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 I'm really just going for anything that gives me more damage. Minus 2-handed weapons. And since I'm not... fine. Abusing all my gems and stuff from my other characters. You know. Well, that's kind of random to just roll in on a stream where someone's playing Diablo and challenge him to Minecraft. I'll let you know the next time I decide to play Minecraft. Here, I need to go get rid of this junk. Too much junk! That's not very nice. All right, let's get rid of you and you. No longer care about those. And head back. I don't have much chill, but I have some chili. Made some last night. It's good stuff. Hi, everyone. You're all about to die. Told you. Follow the explosions. There we go. Not sure why that one wasn't exploding. That was obnoxious. Joseph, only playing on hard mode. Not doing anything particularly interesting in terms of, you know, I don't know, T7 or something, or whatever they go up to now. This is a brand new character. Turns out ridiculously more powered than I realized, so probably could change the difficulty quite a bit, and it would be totally fine. Like, nothing to even worry about. Especially if I actually used all the stuff in my box from other characters, which I'm specifically not doing. I guess in a sense you could say I'm treating it as a seasonal character, even though it's not. I'm not using all my stuff that's just lying around. All my gems and random junk. Not super spicy, but definitely has some kick to it.
The night embraces you.
I guess the golem didn't want to come play with that guy. Alright, it's cool. It's cool, man. Ran out of corpses to explode. There we go. Look at that. That's like almost a perfect little... Well, not so much anymore. Say it almost was perfectly tri-portioned, but not quite. This is coming up to just the big mansion. Is that right?
Let none touch me. Neither beast nor demon.
La 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 la. Ah, that is satisfying. I got a couple new runes and stuff to check out. I just need a collection of bodies. That'd be really helpful. There we go. Perfect. Thank you. Thank you. That was helpful. In some ways, it kind of makes me think of playing the wizard. A little bit. The massive stuff everywhere more than anything else. Oops, wrong button. All right. Might as well take advantage of it. Ah, that's a good time right there. Waited too long on those. It's all good. It's all good. Trying to move this along. I don't want to spend all day running around in these areas. Oh yeah, these guys don't stand a chance. And you're done. Just like that. I do have to wonder a little how much balancing was done with this character. And what was the criteria for balancing it? It's too bad I can't revive the tree as an end. That'd be nice. But pretty sure that'd be mixing things and getting into licensing problems. So never mind that.
The haunted manor. Of course they'd be drawn here.
Here, come fight up here. I have more bodies available. Or not. Slamming the keyboard. Here we go. Just like that. The way is clear. Those guys are nice and easy. Why not, right? Right. Oh, this should be satisfying. Start exploding.
All must serve the
Ah.
circle.
Oh, I love that. No shinbone. Is it shinbone that's usually in here? Whatever.
Pallid malaise has
It's not here
fallen over
regardless.
the manor we now call home. Young Albrecht seems to be enjoying himself in our new home, however. Perhaps I am simply suffering from an imbalance of humors brought on by the recent change of climate.
You could old imbalance of humors.
The grave beckons.
Did I choose the wrong skeletal mage rune? I feel like I might have changed it somewhere and didn't mean to.
She's unstoppable. No mortal could slaughter our brethren with such ease. She is here.
And just like that, done.
Prepare her demise in the depths below.
Cool. Yep, they did horrible things. I know they did. It's all good. You'll be fine. Downstairs we go. Cat, what are you doing? Can't even really show you the cat.
No disguises here.
Bring her to me that I may rend the flesh from her bones.
First Necromancer of the world is probably an employee at Blizzard. Stands to reason anyway. Want to say that Northeast is the right way.
I am convinced that some malevolent being is attempting to wrest control of my thoughts away from me. Voices direct me to horrendous acts. And there are times when I
Oh, you'll be
unable to
fine, buddy.
control my body.
Stop worrying about it.
Lazarus knows. This is certain. He looks at me strangely when he
All right,
thinks me
I have
otherwise
some new
disposed.
stuff to check out. So, bone spikes. I'm okay with the Grim Scythe so far. I don't know if I'm feeling the Archer, maybe. Give the Archer a whirl, why not? Maybe I already have. I feel like I already have. Yeah, I'm not really feeling those. Here, what do I have on Golem now? Ice Golem. No, you know, I kind of like having just a big old pile of bones instead. That sounds better to me, actually. Hmm. 25% increase is not bad. I don't know about that, though. Doesn't seem like enough. Maybe combined with some items and stuff. Where is that archer? There we go. I want to see him just fire away. Oh, you're shooting at someone else. All right. You do that, buddy. You do that.
I'm afraid not.
I guess the attack speed bonus is kind of nice. I don't know how much it makes a difference, though. It's really more about them doing damage, not me. See? Like, meh. Hi there, buddy. Look at that. Finally got you trapped. Took long enough. Man, still no orange stuff. What's up with that? Ah, Cat, you're really trying to be in the way, aren't you?
Though my counsel begs me to reconsider, I will continue with the executions of those I find guilty of plotting against the kingdom. Perhaps they fear my eye will fall on them and discover their heinous, treasonous plans as well.
That needs to
Lazarus is
recharge.
the only one.
I need more corpses over here. This is disappointing. Oh, look at that. I'm taking damage again. That's weird. I'm not used to that. I should probably stop and make a weapon or something at some point, too. Make things go a little faster. Oh. Alright. This way it is. Meh. Berserk, that would be correct. It's not so much as an expansion as it is just an additional character and then, I guess, a couple character slots and that sort of thing. But the character is a lot of fun. I was asked a little earlier if it's worth the $15, and that's, it kind of comes down to how much you like Diablo. It's the best way I can answer that question. If you still play Diablo 3 and if you still enjoy the crap out of it, it is absolutely worth your $15. If you haven't played in a while, you've been thinking about getting back into it, maybe. If you stopped playing the game and you don't really care about it anymore, probably not. But the character is a lot of fun, I gotta say. Really is a lot of fun. It is quite the cute golem, isn't it? Very handsome golem. Surrounded by exploding bodies. I'm really looking forward to getting some good runes on corpse explosions. Just don't feel like I have any right now. Alright, cat. You are officially in the way. Alright, we've got to take care of this. There we go. Much better. Much better. Now you're no longer in the way. She was just about at the point where she was lying on my hand. It was kind of annoying. Couldn't really see what was... Or couldn't really move my hand quite right to play. Mouse was all stuck under her. Good time. Explosions galore. Oh, that's right. I forgot about the wings. I haven't put the wings on any of my characters yet. Totally forgot about that. Christopher. That's all good. I'm just running through, enjoying it at a reasonably increased pace. Just because the character is already so overpowered to begin with. I really didn't expect the character to be this overpowered, if I'm going to be honest. Really kind of is. This one... Come on, say hi to the camera. She's busy. That one is standard recording cat. Alternate recording cat is... not in the room. She's apparently otherwise occupied.
Inside 1263 Jade burned runes into my flesh. They sailed the torture and dark magic to turn us into
bodies everywhere.
Foolish lies.
All done?
17th day of Lunasad.
Come out! Come out, come out!
Pain is terrible.
God bless. I was certain I was gonna die in there.
Yeah, I was running around the other day. That was... I haven't played this game since Friday. And I was running around with either just the golem or just the skeletons. And decided for today, let's do both. And a little earlier, I was playing with, I don't know, the other one that lets you raise a bunch of bodies too. And I don't know, that was kind of entertaining. I think I might go back to that just because I like the idea of... So you? No, not you. You're obnoxious. Revive. That one. Go back to this one for a little while and just kind of play with this. This seems like this might be fun to have just a bunch of things running around at once.
I learned not to give in to fear.
Although, I don't know. It's kind of like, you know, got to choose what you're using your corpses for. Or using them to summon. See, like at this point now, I'm thinking maybe might not be a bad idea to go take that passive and increase their summon time. It's kind of sad when you have more minions than what you're actually fighting. Come along, people. Come along. We have some business to attend to. More bodies. See, this almost goes against corpse explosion, which, man, I just like that way too much. Almost. Guess if you get enough bodies everywhere, it's not a big deal. Hi. Yep. And this should be plenty of bodies in here. Yeah, this is what I'm talking about. All right. Bring him over. Ah, crap. Get out of the way, you dumb wall. Yeah, exactly, right? Kind of takes you back to the D2 days. Alright, I'm just going to explode these ones. I'll find more minions elsewhere to raise. Come along. You're now part of the team.
Freedom. At long last. Freedom.
This map can take a while, too, sometimes. Just so many areas to check. All right, hello, coming in. Wow. There we go. Those are the numbers I want to see. Oh, look at that. That's beautiful. Give me two of those right next to each other. I will not at all complain about that. I'd be curious to see some hard numbers and see what's actually better, corpse explosion or running around with all these bodies instead. And I know they're not mutually exclusive, but just kind of saying. In situations like this, they kind of are. I'm just not finding many bodies. Just bring everyone over here for a minute. Then again, I haven't seen all the runes, so, you know, sure that changes things too. Never mind which legendary set you're using and all that sort of jazz. I'm going to try and skip some of these areas where, you know, I'm not finding the bones. I will play Ark again, White Fox. It is on the to-do list. It's just not on the to-do list yet. Getting there. That doesn't work. All right. So now I know. Look at that. Jeez. Bodies everywhere. Come on. Everyone inside. There's plenty of room for everyone else. Templars, like, what in the world did I get myself into around here? David, Necromancer is massively overpowered. Maybe not massively, but absolutely overpowered.
A well-deserved death.
I feel like that's a pretty safe thing to say, but also a lot of fun to play as. And that's probably in part because, you know, it's something new. And probably in part because it actually is just a lot of fun. I mean, look at this. Look at all these minions I have running around right now. This is great. Let me bring another one out. What's not to love about having all these things running around? This is pretty cool. You do get 2 extra stash tabs. That's correct. Assuming you've actually played all the seasons and unlocked all those things, I think that's where you get some of them. Then yeah, they should add on, but I don't play seasonal stuff because typically I have too many other games I'm playing. So for me, it's just a couple of extra tabs that I didn't actually have before. So, you know, it's good. It's good. I'll take it for that. Yep. Go in some evil. We can do that. Where are you going, cat? Nope. Spinning around. All right. Let's go do this. Yep, Arc has gone beta, and it will go final in about a month, assuming they stay on target. It might be up to Red Leader, but, you know, we'll see. Maybe not. Stop jailing. There we go. Aha! Those ones are not in jail. Take that, good sir. Oh, I wanted you to keep the streak going. Bummer. Man, no one wants to drop anything good. That is really obnoxious. Yep, it's bath time for Kitty, apparently. I think she was slightly annoyed that I woke her up, but, you know, it's all good. She was not supposed to be where she was. Hi! Come back. You're not leaving. There we go. Use that goblin body to bring up a new one. I think if you already have all 10, you should have 12. That's the way I've read it. Again, I didn't bother playing any seasons, so I'm probably not the best person to ask for that. But that's what I've read. Or at least that was the understanding when everything was starting to roll out. Yeah, she's a pretty awesome cat.
There is no
Oh, I'm out of room.
to go back.
Let's go get rid of some junk. All right, is there anything worthwhile in here? Sure. Sure. Sure, why not? Perfect. Also good. And sure, throw that in there. I don't know, I didn't mean to do that. Whatever, it's fine. Nope, that looks good. Perfect. Let's do this. All right, nice and easy. Back we go. Christina, how's it going? Welcome to the stream. I don't know, I think I'm kind of liking this ton of summons thing. This is kind of entertaining.
Your loyalty is invaluable in the midst of all these.
All right, let's go do this. Been getting a lot of stuttering you didn't have before? Do you mean stuttering on the video? Stuttering in the game? What are you referring to, I would ask? it's on the stream. Sometimes it's just YouTube. It's best I can tell, anyway. In-game, gotcha. I haven't noticed any performance changes in the game, but hey, cat. That doesn't mean there aren't any, of course. Kachalik, how's it going? Welcome to the stream. Just sitting here raising some dead bodies and creating my own personal army. That seems like the thing to do. I'm just apparently ripping through levels too, and I'm not even playing on a crazy difficulty. That's the kind of weirdest part about all this. It's funny you say that, Christina. I'm glad it is, for one. But it's funny you say that, because if I look over at my tab, YouTube is saying bad video settings. Which is funny because they've literally not changed from what I usually do when I stream, which have always been fine. So, I don't know. I find that strange. Come on, more bodies. Took a break from cleaning house. All right. Well, I'm glad you decided to take a break right now. This is good timing. Just running around and slaughtering things endlessly. Here, I need more bodies. Give me more bodies. Thank you. There we go. Let's get some corpse explosion going on in here. Oh, I didn't even see you over here. Get on that. Please. Get on that guy. There we go. More bodies. I am getting no love with the drops. You know that? No love. It's funny, you know, YouTube and Twitch, they each have their own positives and negatives. But YouTube has gotten a lot better at the streaming side of things from where they used to be, so I used to kind of complain about it a fair amount, but honestly, these days it's pretty good. I don't remember if I have. I think I did a while back. The Windows 10 update. Yeah, I think I did. Seems like that would have been maybe a month or so ago that I got that. I remember one of my friends getting it because it was our usual gaming night, and he just vanished for a while. Like, yeah, I'll be right back in a couple minutes. I just got to install this update. And 30 minutes later, he comes back. We're like, what happened to him? Where'd he go? Said he was just going to be a minute. And then it was, you know, like, what's that, like 30, maybe even 40 minutes. It was kind of hilarious. Explode! No good drops, Jacob. It's been fairly barren, honestly. Theoretically, should get something good now. Yeah, I know. I'll probably kick the difficulty up at some point here. I really was just kind of waiting for a good point to kind of set off on that, and
soon have another one to cry over. Yours.
This will be a good one. I can still remember playing the original Diablo. I think it was a beta that kind of got leaked or something. Yeah, I was playing it. Let's not talk about how or why. And I remember, I'm fairly certain you could run into the butcher in that one. And that was just a holy crap moment. Especially as someone who's played roguelike games forever. Hangban, Rogue, Moria, all of those actual roguelike games. That just kind of kicked my butt a little bit, the original Diablo. Like, that was just unbelievable. And then the Butcher's gotten a little bigger over the years. A little bigger. And now you're done, buddy. There we go. There's another Leoric's crown. What'd I tell you? See? Broken crown. Sure, go ahead and throw it on right now.
There are no criminals among the Priests of Rathma, though outsiders may see us in that light.
Let's go get what's-his-name back. It's almost like Butcher ate all the other butchers and grew into Giganto Butcher. Yeah, I could see a little bit of Roadhog in him. I wonder, I would be curious to know, was the Butcher actually an inspiration for Roadhog? I mean, you know, same company and all, not necessarily same developers, but just take your sword and stop whining. Look, you're fine.
I remember.
You do remember. Yes, you're Tyrael. Thank you. Yep, we must move. I agree. Let's go back to New Tristram and do some more talkie-talkie stuff.
Time grows short,
yep,
my friend.
time does. We'll figure it out. Mm-hmm. Caravan leader. Sure.
My friend, shall we depart to Chaldea?
Yep, let's go to the next act. This is actually a good kind of starting off point for things. Which was really kind of what I was trying to get to on Friday. All right, so let me take a moment here. And can I change you to, let's go up 2 and see how that goes. I don't know what to expect. This might not be doable, might be perfectly fine. No clue. Ooh, wait a minute, hold on. I don't want to accidentally click the wrong thing here. Sure, that sounds great. That also sounds great. I'm still avoiding two-hand for the moment. Just because. Sure, that'll be fine. And neither of those will be good. Sure, perfect. Junk all of it. Yeah, I'm still not using any of that stuff. Still choosing not to. I agree with you, Golden Buds. That game did have incredible atmosphere.
Are you guarding the red?
I am. She's heading to.
Have you heard? Emperor Hakan threw his entire court.
This doesn't look awkward at all, right?
You'll need to follow the long road over the canyon bridge and through the
Just running around here with a bunch of dead bodies following me?
Take heed, traveler. Then you must.
No, we'll be fine. Thanks for the warning.
Out there. Mirages to some, but I can see them for what they are. Coven's foul magic. They will lead you to your death.
Sometimes, you know, those originals are where it's at. Sometimes the sequels do too much.
polished ivory.
Not saying Diablo 3 is trying to do too much, but that is sometimes the case. Although this series has changed so much over the years. I mean, it's hardly recognizable anymore compared to the original. Original game was quite a bit different. Played a lot differently. Oh, you guys. You're all talk and no... I don't know, no damage. There we go. Get some bodies rolling in here. Hello, yes. You are the Enchantress. Open up the path, please. Yeah, I was saying I completely forgot about the wings. At this point, I'm just kind of like, let's just roll. I'm good without some wings. They might be the only wings I would even have access to. I don't have the other, I don't know, whatever, deluxe, collector, whatever games, so, or versions, so I don't get the wings out of those. Why do you say that, David? It still feels like Diablo to me, just, you know, slightly different take. I wouldn't necessarily say it doesn't feel like Diablo, but I'm curious why you say that. I mean, part of it is just the natural evolution of games, right? Find different ways to do things, maybe better ways, maybe worse ways, whatever, it all depends, but...
There is another illusion here. Cultists tried to hide their footsteps. Their spells are easily countered.
You figure over time, all the stuff's gonna change. I mean... I would say, to me, maybe it's just because I played this one so much and I'm so used to it now and it's been so long since I played the original Diablo. But, in some respects, I would say this feels more like Diablo to me than, say, Mass Effect 3 felt like Mass Effect. Like, Diablo 3 feels more like Diablo than Mass Effect 3 felt like Mass Effect, if that makes sense. Oh my goodness, alright. Start drawing the corpses. I think I might need to go back to Corpse Explosion. I'm kind of missing the explosions. I mean, this is perfectly doable, but I find I miss those explosions. Those were a lot of fun.
More hidden footprints.
Yeah, right? Running around with the demon wings and everyone's all happy to see you. It's just the way it is. Free body. These ones usually go pretty quickly, these little side caverns. Diablo III, the arcade game. Yeah, I could see that a little bit. I mean, it's definitely made to be a faster game. It's meant to be more, casual, I guess? I don't know. And yet at the same time, it has a ton of hardcore stuff, too. But it's definitely meant to be a faster game overall, just in terms of everything. Progression, the actual way the game moves, the speed of characters and things. But again, I kind of see that as a natural evolution and not necessarily as a departure from the series. Yeah, I mean, I think that's part of it, David, is just, it is kind of representative of how games are today now. And either you like that or you don't, and it's, you know, doesn't necessarily mean one thing one way or another. It's just kind of the direction that they've gone. I think the days of having, you know, big budget Baldur's Gate and that sort of thing are kind of behind us, and if you want to play something like that, then you've got to basically kickstart a game like Pillars of Eternity. And it's never going to sell like Baldur's Gate did 15 years ago, 20 years ago. Yeah, Torchlight is a good example of definitely kind of holding to that Diablo style in a way that Diablo has kind of departed from, while still doing its own things, you know? I didn't play Torchlight 2, though. I only played the first one, but I liked it quite a bit. I think I have the second one, but just never played through it. Yeah, Christo, I'm kind of with you there, I think. I don't know. I haven't played the seasons much, though, but it does feel kind of weird, like that's the only thing they ever do, is they just add a new season and a new set, which just basically is code for go grind it all over again. That I don't like at all. I don't like how grindy this game is now. I'd say this game's pretty dark, but yeah, it does seem to have lost a little bit of, I guess what you would kind of say, you know, just the really, I don't know, dark, evil, satanic sort of stuff that the original had. And, you know, that's probably also an extension of the games getting more popular and company being a little more aware of media. It's neither here nor there, but it just kind of is what it is, you know? All right, everyone on that guy, get rid of that one. He's the, oh, there we go. That's what I wanted to see. He was the big one, so let's get rid of him first. I would love to see them make a Diablo movie. I don't think they would actually ever do it in the way that I would want to see it, though. Primarily because I want it to be incredibly dark and violent and gruesome and bleak. And you'd probably have to go NC-17 for the level of gore and stuff I want. I don't know. Maybe you could get away with R, but they would definitely... they would have problems if they were to do it the way I want them to do it. Massive media problems. Too many groups would be opposed to it. I've heard the name Grim Dawn, but I'm not familiar with it. I think I had someone else the other day asking me about that one, if I was familiar with it or if I'd played it. Oh, come on. I didn't mean to get in a fight. I wanted to stop and check stuff out. Come on. Well, while you guys are doing that, here, I'm just going to go ahead and check out what the spear is. It doesn't look much like a spear to me, but I'll take it. Cool. All right, so what do we have here? Rigor Mortis. Not feeling that one. I don't need extra essence. I actually really don't. Not in the slightest. I guess we can go ahead and do that one then. What is the key that shows you the details when you hover over? I thought it was like Alt or something. No? Shift? I thought one of them showed you the details. All right, whatever. Like all the actual specific hardcore numbers underneath. Whatever, it's fine. Yeah, I think in a sense I'd rather just not have a Diablo movie. I mean, what are the chances that it's going to work out right anyway? Let's be honest here. Video game movies traditionally are not a good idea. They're just not. Even though I completely stand by my opinion that Knights of the Old Republic is the best Star Wars movie to never be made, what are the chances that would actually work out as a movie? Do I think it could work? 100%. Do I think it actually will ever work? Assuming they were to make it? Maybe. I actually feel a little more hopeful about that working these days than I would have, say, 10 years ago. Back then, probably not as much. But a Diablo movie, you're kind of stepping into really different bounds here where you're going to alienate a huge, huge part of the public. Regardless of your personal opinion on things, you are going to alienate a significant viewer base with the movie. So you're basically saying that you're making a movie that only a fraction of the audience is going to be able to see. And I don't know that there's enough money in that. Control. Yes, I'll give that a whirl in a moment. Thank you. Ah, I don't want to freeze again. That's lame. Alright, get rid of that guy. Those are annoying. And now get rid of that guy. Those are annoying too. Ah! Let me out!
I can't do that.
This is where I probably would be better off with some cursing and stuff going on. Come on. Let's get rid of these guys. Nope, out of the way. Come on. Everyone get to work here. Here we go. Good job, everyone. Let's leave this place. Yeah, I don't know how they would be able to manage that, Christo. I don't disagree with that, actually. I really don't. But that's kind of the thing is, you know, how do you balance all of that? And I mean, you could already talk about how imbalanced this character is. Never mind, now you start talking about all of the different sets. I mean, at a fundamental level, the characters aren't even balanced. That kind of creates its own problems, which then you got to throw sets and uniques in there. Then you have, you know, how do those interact with each other? I don't know. That's an interesting discussion to have. I guess I gotta check out Grim Dawn, huh? I do like me some Diablo. No question. I mean, hey. Here I am sitting here playing. So I do like me some Diablo.
Look, more hidden footprints. Layers. They are casting part of the illusion inside.
Didn't even see the footprints making it all the way over here. Go figure. More bodies. More bodies. More bodies.
This should remove part of the illusion.
I'd lost all. I thought I was dead.
All right, you're all good, peeps. Enjoy your freedom.
Reluctance that I write on the 7 lords of hell, for they are the
do I have shoulders? I probably just unlocked it. Maybe? Not sure. Actually, though, look at that. I do have some better stuff to start using. Sure. Why not? Why not? At this point, I'm strictly going for damage. I am not paying any attention whatsoever to anything else. If it does not give me more damage, I don't care. So, that's how I'm rolling right now.
More hidden footprints.
Yeah, I feel like when they went with sets, they kind of made it, such that you're just going to end up with stuff that's just always better. It's just the way it's going to be. But, I mean, in some ways, that's really no different than just going with individual stuff.
Bodies of innocents are strewn across the sands. We must make them pay.
I am certain you will.
Yeah, I think the reason, Jacob, is strictly for that idea of everyone always uses the same thing. But I don't know that there's any that necessarily would change.
The ritual is disrupted.
I mean, I think back to playing like Angband or something like that, and there are certain items that you just always use no matter what. I mean, there are certain unique items that are just superior to everything else, and so that's always what you go for. So, I don't know. I mean, it's, I think it's an interesting discussion to have, but ultimately, I'm not sure what the solution is, or if it is a solution to the problem of everyone just always using the same stuff, you know? But that does get kind of old when you're playing and, you know, everyone uses the exact same stuff. I don't know, it's nice to see other characters, you know, other people doing different stuff, not all doing the same thing, but, you know. Apparently this works. Insofar as it gets people to play and keep playing and grind and keep grinding.
I don't like the look of that.
All right, everyone on that one. One at a time. We'll go a little faster that way. There we go. Thank you very much. Am I skipping a lot? I don't mind skipping a little bit. I don't want to skip everything. Wow. That was weird. I think Twitch just burped. Hello, guys. Scary Mutt, welcome to the stream. I'm glad you were finally able to catch one. This is not a standard time of day for me to be streaming, so don't everyone get used to it. Much as I would love to, streaming does not pay the bills. Not in any way, shape, or form. Oh, sorry, it's discussion time. All right, yep. Sure. Explosions, great. Mm-hmm. Sure. Powered armor, why not? Sure.
I will use it well.
Sure.
Powerful ability.
Chicken away. I think her skills changed a bit from what I last remember. I don't remember them being like that.
Now, to the Kasim.
I don't remember her chickening.
You will find it to the north, though it is still some distance away.
It's all good, though. It's all good. Might go back to Templar, you never know. We'll see how this goes. But I do like seeing chickens run around, so that might be a tough call. There we go. Now we're kind of talking. That was a good little grouping right there. Oh, look at that. Chickens. Chickens. Quack, quack. Yeah, I think that's probably safe to say that. Once everyone figures out what works really well, that's what they do. But yeah, I agree. That's pretty much all games. I mean, because of course, you know, you want to put your time and efforts into something that is worth it. You don't want to waste your time on something that doesn't work. Not to say there isn't a time and place for actually enjoying the game and trying different things, but that tends not to be the way things go anymore. It seems. Seems like it's all about just finding whatever the big thing is that works best and just running with it. That's cool, I get that. Goodbye, junk. Can I make some shoulders? Look at that. I can make all sorts of shoulders. Boom. Perfect. Kind of feel like I should just do this for a few things right quick. Even though I've not really been doing this much, I've really just been taking whatever falls. Belt. What's my lowest level thing here? I'll just do that. Gloves. Let's do some gloves right quick. And then I'll get moving on. Sure, do those ones. Whatever. Good enough.
Help me. I don't want to die.
I think it's too late for you, buddy. Just saying. Oh, look at that. Poor chicken. All right. Easy enough. Give me an example of a game where it has a system that works, Christo. Just curious what you think works. Like, specifically. And not that I'm disagreeing with you or anything, I'm just curious. I hear you. Goodbye, little goblin. I mean, I kind of think just in general, any game I've ever played, for the most part, any game that is at all competitive, where you have stats and items and stuff, generally devolves into everyone doing kind of the same thing for whatever class you're playing, whatever character you're playing.
The way is blocked. I must go for the Kazim outpost to the west.
I mean, I can go back to playing Dark Ages of Camelot, and depending on what class you're playing, things generally went one of a couple of ways. But I guess that's, you know, that might be an example of a game where it worked reasonably well and that you had a lot of different ways you could play a class. They all didn't do the same thing, even though a lot of people did. It wasn't the only way to be effective, so I don't know. Maybe that's an example of one that did it okay. Like I remember the days of all the, what were they? The giant rogues running around with the two-handed swords. The Skalds, I think, from Midgard. Wasn't the only way to be effective, though. Playing as an infiltrator on the Albion side. Didn't have to go slash. You could go piercing. Didn't have to go piercing. You could go slash. I don't know. I need to go look up all these runes and things I've now unlocked, because I've been ignoring all of them. Alright, let me see what I have going on here. I have a bunch of new stuff. Here, let me start up here. Wow, consumes all essence. No. I think I'm going to go back to that one just to get the extra body. That seemed to work out pretty well. Nope. I don't really care to be healed. I don't seem to need that right now. Yeah. Whatever. And I don't... Let's see, where do we have... No, I don't want them to run. I actually want them to stay close. I don't like that. I don't like fear in this game, generally speaking. Hello, everyone. You're now chickens. Congratulations. Just gonna try and rip through this one. Give me some corpses, please. Alrighty, I don't even know what they were swinging at. I just saw a bar. You know, I've tried playing Path of Exile. I just couldn't get into it, and that might have been because I just needed a break from Diablo-type games. So I appreciate the example. I just can't really appreciate the actual specifics behind that. So let me just read what you're saying. So I say the difference that you'd take a ton of hours to acquire the gear. You would not take the same routes on the skill tree because you would not have the same gear at that point in time. So what about at the end game, though? At the end game, when you have, I don't know, whatever skills and things, would you not then have or be going for the same gear? And I ask that as an actual question. I don't, like I said, haven't really played the game, so I don't know how that works. But that seems to me that it's just a different way of looking at the same thing. Like, I don't know, maybe I'm missing something there. Missing some subtlety with it because I don't really know the game and understand how it works. Or is it the idea that there are so many skills and things that you just never actually finish it out? I remember looking and being kind of just bamboozled by how many choices there were for things, which is its own kind of way of, I don't know, being problematic.
This was some kind of magical device. It must have been destroyed along with its master.
I don't know. I'm not saying this game is perfect in any means. I actually prefer... I think I prefer Diablo II for its skill tree than in this one. I kind of like the idea that you have to commit to something. Not that you get to go back and change it every time you decide you want to change it. I mean, there's, you know, something nice to that, too, where you don't necessarily feel like you're always committed to something and you can change it if you don't like how it works, but I don't know. I guess I just prefer slightly more old school way of here's your choice and whatever you choose, that's it. Pre or post synergies? What do you mean? I haven't played this game in forever, so it's entirely possible I don't even know what you're talking about. Oh, was there a... Maybe not. I was going to say, was there a goblin over here, but I didn't see any other little piles of gold, so I'm going to say no. Oh, I don't even remember. Start talking about Diablo II? I couldn't even tell you. I don't remember any of the differences whatsoever. All I know is I played a lot of Eastern Sun mod. And I think that may have even changed things on its own, too. I just mean, in general, I like that at level up, you choose a skill, and you're done. Not at level up, you have access to all these things now, and you can change them at any time. That's all I'm talking about. The idea of consequences, you know? You can have a build that is excellent at meteor, but might have zero or really limited ability at I don't know, whatever some opposing meteor skill would be. But you don't get all of them. You get one of them, or you can have both of them, but they're both going to be kind of average, you know? That's what I would rather see. You know, it's no different than playing, I don't know, Dungeons and Dragons and picking a perk. You're going to you know, you pick a perk, and that's what you get. If you get another level at a certain point in time, you might get another perk. But you don't get access to all of them with the ability to change to whichever one you want to use at that moment. You know, to put it into like Baldur's Gate or Icewind Dale style, you're either two-handed fighting, one-handed, you're using long swords, you're using axes. Whatever you're using, that's what you're using. It's the idea of specialization, and not specialization with the ability to change that specialization at any time. That's what I don't enjoy. You sound like you are very dedicated to the game, Christo. Much more than I am. Much more. Yeah, I guess I just haven't played it enough at higher levels to really feel that same lack of content. It's definitely there for me, don't get me wrong. I was actually just talking about it with some friends the other day. We were talking about this game and, you know, just kind of, but there's not a lot of stuff to do. We were kind of like, well, we've already kind of done everything, and this is coming from a bunch of people who don't play seasons and all that stuff, and just kind of, you know, don't have a lot of time to play games and just want to hop in and do stuff and, you know, kind of accomplish something and then move on to something else. And there's just really isn't a whole lot new in the game in terms of stuff to do. So I think I understand that, maybe not in the same way you do, though. Like I said, I haven't played it tons and tons, but I've played it enough to kind of go, well, I mean, it's all kind of the same stuff still. It's just, hey, there's a new character class, which is fun to play as. Which is. Don't get me wrong, it really is. It's a lot of fun, but at the same time, I'm running through the exact same game that I've already beaten several times. Finding the same items I've found several times, with the exception of the ones that were season-only items and eventually added to the proper game. So, I get that. I just don't know what actually makes good endgame content when you've done everything 4 dozen times. And I haven't played this game that much to know what would be fun and what wouldn't. But I'm sure there are people who have. Oh, nope, get that. Belial, the Lord of Lies. Oh man, that was quite the side trip right there. Holy cow. Jepper, welcome to the stream. How's it going? Yep. Interrupt yourself, Deckard, and start talking about something else.
Having defeated the angels many times in the eternal conflict across Pandemonium and the prime evils in the demonic civil war. Captain of the guard.
And now let's talk about that. How about you? Sure, let's go inside here. This can't possibly be a trap.
No, he would never betray me.
Nope, he sure wouldn't. Here we go. Chicken fight. Yeah, like I said, I played a lot of Diablo II, but toward the end, I was just playing the Eastern Sun mod because I wanted to do different stuff. And Eastern Sun was a good kick, I gotta say. Jepper, I would say it all depends on how much Diablo you currently play right now or how much you like the game. If you still play Diablo 3 and you still find it fun, it's worth the $15. If you only play from time to time and you're kind of like, you know, here and there, maybe. And if you haven't played in a long time, I don't know that there's enough here that it's really worth the money. I haven't played in a long time, and thus far, I'm enjoying it. But, as I said earlier, I had some Battle.net gift cards. So, If I didn't have those, I'm not 100% I would have actually paid the money. Although that does mean that I now need to spend more money on Destiny than I had originally been planning, because I kind of spent that gift card. But oh well, it's all good. James, you made it this time. Yeah, Jeopardy. No, it's cool. You know, I just, I have no investment in this to try and push something on anyone, so I'm just going to be straight with you and tell you what I think. This is in no way, shape, or form a sponsored stream. The idea is laughable. Oh, man. Wouldn't be opposed to the idea. Just in general, but holy cow. Yeah. In no way, shape, or form. But, like I said, I am having a lot of fun with it. I really, truly am. But I don't know. I mean, we were just kind of having a conversation about this and how this game doesn't have a lot of endgame content. And I've done this before. I mean, if you played this, if you've played this game and it's not brand new to you, chances are you've done this before too, many times, and you're still going to do that just with the new character. Nothing has changed in that regard. The skills you'll use and the way you kill the monsters will be different, and you might be looking for a couple of new items, but otherwise it's the exact same game. Nothing has changed in that regard. So, if you like Diablo, it's worth it. If you don't, it might not be. That kind of sums it up, Dubs. If you're still playing the game and you're still enjoying it, it's worth the 15 bucks. If you're not, it probably isn't. And if you're on the fence, I don't know. It's kind of a tough call. How did I miss that? Holy cow. All right, you guys get all that stuff. I'm just going to go walk. Where did I miss that? Is it over there or over here? How did I manage to miss that if it's over here? Okay, I didn't think so. Good. You would pay to have the ability to choose the game I play. Oh, man. I would kind of dread that. Not you, just in general. I don't know how I would feel about that. There we go. I was thinking it was an up, not a down. Much better.
Diablo was the youngest of the prime evils, but I found him the most dangerous, for his power.
Apparently, I'm catching up to you quickly then if I'm just behind your wizard, James.
So he had easily possessed and corrupted many.
Then again, I might have the advantage of playing right now, and I assume you're not playing right now, and maybe you are. Maybe I'm wrong. In which case, then I probably won't be catching up. That's okay. I could bust out my max level wizard, assuming max level hasn't changed, but that's not what we're doing today, you know? And besides, that character's not even really all that decked out. I haven't played him forever and never really grinded it out. Well, I know you would be, Jacob.
My bag is full.
I just mean in general. Oh, man. People want me to play stuff that I just have zero interest in. Which is probably why you don't see me play certain things on the channel, right? Here, let me do it this way, because it's slightly faster. Do that one, do that one. I'm still avoiding two-handed for the moment, just because I kind of want to roll one-handed. See, this is where we're talking about having a little bit of diversity comes into play. I'm choosing to play a certain way versus doing something that's just specifically better one way or another. With the exception of all the stuff that does damage. That I really am just doing whatever. Here, you. That one is yours, right?
Thank you.
Oh, yeah, I forgot. I'm supposed to give you a better weapon. Here, have that.
Yes.
Here, have a ring. You need a ring. Have one more. Sure. You need an amulet, too. There you go. You're welcome. I totally forgot all about that. It's been too long. You are playing right now. All right, so noted. We'll see. Well, if you're playing right now, then let me ask you, what level is your wizard right now? Just out of curiosity. Diablo II was the main cause of children failing in school. Oh, man. Diablo II was good stuff. That was a heck of a game. I should be using this thing, huh? Your thorns is increased by 13%. It seems like your thorns are increased, you know? But I get it. That's probably... Where is that? Is there one of these? I'm going to try this one. I'm going to switch out of my revive. I'm going to go back to exploding stuff because... There we go. Huh. Alright, I want to try that. I'll see what that's like. Grim Scythe, what do we got here? I kind of like the dual scythe thing. That's a lot of fun. Command Skeleton. I didn't like that Army of the Dead. I don't like big cooldown stuff right now, apparently. We'll try that and see how that goes. Let's go to Alcarnus. You just got to level 30. Well, I am past you in terms of levels, even though I may not be past you in terms of where I'm at in the game. Oh, yeah. I'm exploding again. Oh, holy cow. I kind of like that. That is, that is something. Look at that.
Of course not.
I kind of dig that. I imagine it's nowhere near as effective.
It is over now.
But I like the look of that. Oh, here, you need to have some corpses around you. Yeah, see, I'm guessing that's not as effective. Because it's exploding away from me. Okay, well, here, you guys do what you're doing over there. So that's... Wow, that means you actually have to pay attention to which direction you're facing. I don't think I like that. Here, you need to die. I'm gonna... Dang it, go away. I want to change that. I'm not a fan of that. That sounds good. Let's try that one. I don't even think I tried that one yet. Oh, there. Now we're talking. That's an improvement. Yes, I want to see multiple explosions. That's what I want to see.
Not enough essence.
Oh, sorry. Charge it up.
This is the least we could do.
How expensive is that? All right, whatever. Wow, 527% of your vitality. I would take that. Paragon points are for when you have hit max level and continued to get experience such that you basically get additional points to, you know, like give you extra slight changes to your abilities or character sort of thing. It's not explaining it very well, but that's basically what it is. It's for endgame stuff, basically. And it also applies to your characters that you roll up new. So I kind of got that rolling for me. I am using... Which corpse ability is this? Apparently I need to turn that on because... close quarters. Still not seeing the increased detail stuff. I don't know what that is, White Fox. That's crazy. Like I said, I have had zero problems whatsoever with the game, so I don't know what you're running into there. That's crappy is what that is. I have no idea, Benjamin. I'm really just kind of I'm really just kind of playing right now with whatever seems fun. Really, that's all I'm kind of doing.
Belial's Imperial Guard captured your little witch Leah. Soon, her power shall be his.
I don't even know if I will play this one all the way up to 70, and if so, how much beyond that, you know? I mean, in part, I'm kind of waiting for some other stuff to come out, too. I mean, there are other games I play, so this is not the only one that I'm doing. I think the one I just took, Jacob, just explodes stuff. It explodes up to 5 corpses that are near you, but it doesn't change the location of where they're exploding in the same way that that other one kind of did. Yeah, I don't have any corpses over here. Good to know, Alex. So basically, get a set and run with it is what it sounds like. And if you want to try something else, you need to get that set first. There we go. I'm going to relocate for a moment, just in case. Okay, then.
I need to go back.
Is there a reason I'm not playing adventure mode? Not specifically. I was just kind of playing through the story again because it had been so long since I'd done it. That's all. That's a shame. Whatever. Guess I can give that to... Well, no. Here, do you want that one?
I cannot use that.
Never mind. Alright, well, cool. Destroy everything. Even you. Don't need them, so they can all go away. Some of the legendary gear is, yeah, a little insane. But, you know, it kind of has to be when you start playing some of these just ridiculously insane levels, difficulties.
The Emperor is in
Let them pass.
Let them pass. So don't make me run away then. Let us go. Come on. Thank you.
You are bold to have sought this audience with me.
Yeah, I do want to skip it. Because I know who you actually are. Not that it matters right now. Alrighty. There we go. That's what I'm talking about. And done. Cool.
Get out of here. I will cover your escape.
I don't know that I need you to cover my escape, but thank you. Oh, I hope I find some crazy stuff like that, James, because that sounds like that'd be kind of funny. It's like playing the Paladin back in Diablo II. Getting those crazy thorns going on. They're not really blocking the way. I'm just going to go ahead and say that that's really not the case. I mean, they explode easily enough. I guess that's the one downside with this particular rune is I can't pick and choose which ones I want to explode. I have to be by the corpses themselves. But then I also don't have to click on one, which is kind of nice. 6 of one, half a dozen of another, I think. Go, gadget, exploding corpse.
This leads to the sewers.
There we go. And just like that, they're all gone.
I found my mother Adria. She's alive.
She's alive. That can't be possibly a bad thing.
So Magda was telling the truth. Somehow I knew my mother was alive. Always knew.
It is pretty fun to just mindlessly run around and explode everything, though. I gotta say, that's a good time. When you get those big explosions and lots of things being destroyed, yeah, that's still really satisfying. Like that. Even that was good, you know? Necromancer. That's a good one.
My insight grows.
Can't necessarily argue with it, but, you know. That's the thing, you know. I mean, if every little thing were just reused assets, that's kind of one thing, but can't blame a company for charging a little something when they put a little work into something. I mean, I think that's fair. Whether it's a good value or not is a different story entirely, but these are not charitable organizations. They're trying to make a buck. Legendary gear is supposed to be rarer than, you know, say, non-legendary, but you still, you'll still find a lot of it depending on the mode you're playing in.
We know of the three.
Leave her alone!
Seize them!
Instantly turned into a chicken. Gotta love it. Yeah, this is not all that difficult, which kind of blows my mind. I really expected I would be getting smacked around a lot more.
I'm surprised Cain never...
I understand now, Jacob, why you jumped right up to Torment 1. Benjamin, I'm playing on Master difficulty right now. So, I don't know. Maybe it needs to go up again. Oh, wow, look at that. Sure, let's use the big stick, since it does more damage. Can't argue with that. Damage is king right now. That's all I care about. What am I doing? Talking to Leah. Got it.
No, yes. We must...
Oh, Zoltan, cool.
Monster. These were the titles bestowed upon Zoltan.
Good old Zoltan.
Though it cost them dearly, they killed the wizard for his crimes against nature and
time to start exploding everything around me.
It's disgusting.
Oh no, not yet. That's the next one. Okay, got it. Well, we'll go run through here and... Hi. I forgot to repair everything, so we'll do that. Sure. Sure, why not? It's free experience, I guess. Hi.
Forgive me. You must be headed to the oasis. I can open this gate for you.
This is where Shen is, right? If I remember correctly. See, I don't feel like I'm doing much in these instances. That's in part because, you know, I've gone corpse explosion heavy. So without corpses, just kind of sitting around. And I know I can turn my golem into one, but then I can't do that for a while. All right, Benjamin, thanks for hanging out. See you on another one. Yeah, I don't even know, going back and chat a little bit, I don't even know the various sets, so I couldn't even tell you what the Inarius one is or what the other, or, you know, the sets relating to that are. As I said earlier, I'm just kind of playing the stuff that's fun, that I find fun, so, you know. Yeah, I can do that right now, Jacob, but, you know, one corpse is not really sufficient for my wants and desires. I want, like, you know, I'd like to just summon 40 corpses. I think that would be swell. Didn't mean to do that. Whatever. I'll go ahead and explode all those, so. Hello. Alright, what are you? See if you're any good. Ah, that's a pretty big damage increase. Squeal! It's the pig sticker! Wow, look at that. Alright, done. That's an easy decision. I don't think so. I think that's still a little higher up. Although that would be ideal, I think. Revive, get a ton more minions, and keep the bodies to explode them. Doesn't sound like a bad thing to me.
It's so beautiful. Do you see that enemy over there? Let us cleanse it from this land. We will make a fine.
How many of these can you summon at once, anyway? I guess enough that I can make some bodies. I don't know. It does rip through essence pretty quickly, though. Explosions, explosions, explosions! Check down here. Even though I don't need to do any of those anymore to get the, whatchamahoos that's in there. Oh, I know. I've been ignoring gems for the most part, and I haven't really found many gems since I've started playing through, and at this point, I kind of feel like any gems I use are going to be ones that are out of my previous inventory, and I've been trying to only roll with stuff that I've found. But yeah, I know, I could massively amp up my damage if I were to do that. And yet, don't even necessarily need to. That's the kind of funny part. All right, that's what you think. That was easy enough.
Let me show you why this room is so important.
Yes, do show me why this room is so important.
The Imperial guards were trying to take these refugees. I did not know what to do.
You did what
Well, I'm glad that you didn't let them take them or the treasure, because I will take the treasure. Which is incredibly cynical. Oh, I can remember many an hour wandering around trying to find the, whatever you call it, the waypoint out here. There you go. Chicken up the vultures. Man, those curses do just blow through the essence. As well as all the mage summoning. Yeah, corpse explosion is just too much fun. It is super satisfying. It's kind of the best way I can describe it, is it's just a satisfying skill to use. I mean, it's just enjoyable blowing up a body and using that to make a new one, to blow up another body and, you know, wash, rinse, repeat sort of thing. It's just fun. See, I mean, come on. Just making this little stream of corpses. It's good stuff. And it's just exploding them like crazy. Oh, man. At least there are finally enough bodies out here that I'm able to get a bunch of kills in a row. That's good. I was kind of missing that for a little while there. I don't even, which curse am I using right now? They are using the explode on death one. Lots of explosions everywhere. Apparently that's how we roll. It's kind of funny seeing little bodies everywhere though. I'm still not really used to that. Yep. Like I said, I can remember many a time spent wandering around trying to find the waypoint out here. I think once I do find the waypoint, be calling it shortly thereafter. I'm going to need to take a break here. Explode!
This chest is not all it seems.
It's not what it seems. Well, I'm not really worried about it, though. Explode, explode, explode. Nice. Ah, so only the necro sees the bodies. That makes sense. I mean, it is kind of, you know, a necro-specific thing, so makes sense. Explode, all of you! Yeah, that just doesn't get old. Hi down there. Stop raising your friends. Don't appreciate that. Yeah, I hope you get that figured out, White Fox. That's got to be incredibly frustrating. Are you playing on PC or on console, just out of curiosity? Or I guess you could be playing on Mac, too, now that I think about that.
Watching you since you arrived. There are traces of his magic everywhere.
Look at that. Explosion Central. Cat, where are you going? Ah, cat. You can't lie on the mouse. That's no good. Oh, and she is just like dead weight trying to pick her up. She's like, no. There it is. My goodness. That didn't take long at all. Wouldn't mind finding the entrance to the Forgotten Ruins, though, either. So we'll just keep running around, see if we can find that. Shouldn't be too hard to find, right? Theoretically. Oh, that is just good. Explosions everywhere. It's got to be a little freaky. You're calling for help, and then all of a sudden someone shows up with a bunch of skeletons and this weird, fleshy golem thing running around. Like, are you actually here to save me or to eat, or to, you know, like, chew up my corpse and spit it out?
The Imperial Guards left me here to die. You saved me. Thank you.
You're welcome, buddy. Splat, splat, splat. Splat, splat. I can't look right now, but I am curious. What does that say is the problem, or the solution for that matter? I'm pretty sure they're working on a remake of, or a remaster of Diablo II. Haven't heard anything about Diablo IV, but wouldn't surprise me. I mean, this game came out 5 years ago, I think. Something along those lines, so it's not much of a stretch to think they might make another one. I love generic errors that don't help. Those are great. Thanks.
I am coming for you. The grave beckons.
What? Come here. Come here. No? Another cat was howling in the hallway. She didn't want to come say hi, though.
3 centuries ago, a much smaller tribune depended upon small wells for its water. Then came the mysterious Dalgur, offering Caldeum an oasis of unparalleled splendor, located in an area previously thought to be desert, asking only that his name be permanently affixed to the land. Then he vanished into the wastes.
Aha. There we go. And just like that, level 39. Holy cow.
to go back.
So let's see. What did that open up? I still don't really like these all that much.
Everything worth doing is...
There we go. There's the revive and keeps the corpse. Revived minions degenerate back into a usable corpse at the end of their duration. So theoretically, that means you could just keep reusing them to raise them, I would assume. I just don't like Death Nova. Just not really my play style. That one actually sounds kind of fun. I do like Bone Spear. That's a good skill. Golem. Yeah, I'm not feeling that one either. I just kind of like the, give me a big old pile of golem bodies. That's good stuff. Huh. I kind of like that volatile one. That's pretty fun. Potion cooldown is reduced. Meh. I guess if I were about to die, that would be great. I do like being able to move quickly. That's kind of fun. Huh. Wow. That could be a lot of fun. Use just everything like crazy. I don't know. That's not a bad one right there, too. Freeze the skeletons. Versus, I think Frenzy is what I'd been using, or should have been on. I think I'll give that a whirl. Why not? I don't know. I'm okay with all that, I think. Oh, hi. I now have some cold-looking skeletons. Rare pants, why not? None of this stuff looks really any better. Is that any better for you? Probably. There you go. Have that one. You don't need health. You just need intelligence. Yeah, see, I mean, I have some random gems I could throw into stuff like that one. That would be good in there, but I'm just trying to stick with the stuff that I found, not the stuff that I have just lying around in my box, because, I don't know. Because I'm weird like that, what can I say? But that is where I'm going to go ahead and wrap it up. So, Cat, I'm going to move so the cat can take over my chair now, or, wow, the other cat just went running by. She's all fired up. I don't know. Anyway, thank you very much for joining me, folks. I'm going to try to do this again tomorrow, somewhere around the same time, if I'm able to, which would have been somewhere around, I don't know, 9:30 a.m. Pacific, 12:30 Eastern, something along those lines. I don't know if I'm going to. I might. I'll try. And there goes my cat running again. Not this one, the other one. So anyway, thank you very much for hanging out with me. I appreciate it. I will see you on the next one. So have a good rest of your day. An early, happy, and safe 4th of July for those of you in the U.S. So, there we go. Stars and Stripes. See you later.